Hello everybody. Well, today I'm going to show you Mentalist Supremo, the 400 watt high pressure sodium light. Now this light fitting I had recently redone or repainted and replaced all of the wings and stars on it. Now this light fitting has made some appearances in some videos in the past. I used to have videos of him, but apparently I lost all of them because my YouTube channel got erased. So I'm going to be redoing a new video of him. Now, Mentalist Supremo is a 400 watt high pressure sodium light fitting. He's typically a low bay light. Now, of course, I played this game called Chuzzle, and apparently there was a trophy that can be won in that game, which looks like this. And I thought that gave me an idea, so I decided to turn my high pressure sodium light into something that looks like that trophy. And of course, the name of the trophy was Mentalist Supremo. There were actually 3 others known as Puzzler, Panasonic, and Mentalist Master. If I can get more of these fittings, I'll make fittings that look like them. But this is Mentalist Supremo. Now, Mentalist Supremo in Chuzzle is earned for completing all of the Mindbender puzzles. And the trophy would look similar to this. Alright? So, Mentalist Supremo is a big light. And I've had him for about, I think, 5 years. I think I got him from a garage sale. Okay, now the bulb you see in him is a coated 400 watt high pressure sodium bulb. The bulb is not original to the fitting because the original bulb got broken. I accidentally dropped it and the arc tube support broke, so I had to get rid of it. Now this bulb here I actually got off an electrician. They found out that I like lights and he gave me a light bulb. I had them in collection and now I finally got them. I like the phosphor coated bulbs. They really do look nice. So Mentalist Supremo, you can see, has 2 wings on left and the right. Okay, he has 4 stars, 1 at the bottom and 3 at the top. Okay, so we'll take a closer look at him. Okay, so here we have the plate, which is held on with 4 screws. Behind that plate is the ballast and the igniter and the capacitor, of course. The star is just typically held on with piece double-sided tape and some sticky tape. The wings here are held on with sticky tape and, of course, some planks of plywood behind them. Okay, now, if you saw this earlier, the wings were originally hand-drawn, but I replaced them. I redid the wings on my iPad and on the MacBook and created electronically ones. And the electronic ones and a printed actually look a lot better than the hand-drawn ones. The stars there you see did have 6 sides, but now the electronic ones I put on here have 5. Okay, now the inside the reflector I painted it yellow. It was, when I first did Mentalist Supremo up, the reflector was just yellow, but then I painted it purple. Alright, so I painted a little purple in there to make it look actually like the trophy. Alright, so there he is. A beautiful light fitting. And he is quite big, as you see here. He is quite a big light fitting. There's my display board. As you can see, he's quite big light. Normally he sits in that corner there. Okay, so he's quite a big light. He's probably the biggest light fitting that I have in my collection. And it is a 400 watt high pressure sodium. Now this one here is a 400 watt mercury vapor, and you've seen that before. Okay, so I'll show you behind him. Here's the back of him. There's the plywood that holds the wings in place. On the back we have a double power point with an extra switch. The switch in the middle turns the light on and off. And also on the back of the thing we have a label with his name on it and the lamp caliber. And the stars you see are also held on with 3 pieces of plywood. Alright, and on this side of him we have where the cord is kept. Okay, so that's typically all there is on that side. So I guess you probably want to see him fired up, so we'll do that. Here we go. Now it is a coated bulb, of course, so normally when high pressure steam bulbs first turn on, coated ones, they turn white like a mercury vapor bulb. But over time, as the bulb warms up, it will turn to its orange colour. Okay, so now this thing does eat up quite a bit of juice. I'm not going to run it too long, okay, because my dad doesn't like me running this fitting very long, but we'll run it long enough. You can hear the ballast vibrating probably. And the yellow reflector actually goes good with this high pressure sodium lamp. Okay, it was yellow completely, but I put the purple line in there over time. Okay, and it does really look nice. Okay, if I do make a Mentalist Master, of course, it'll be a high pressure sodium fitting also. The other two will be mercury vapor, and I'll have the black light in it. Okay, because the other two trophies in Chuzzle, the Puzzler and the Panasonic had were purple on the back there. Just purple, no yellow. So if I ever make things like that up, I'll paint them purple. I actually do like it now. It is getting brighter, of course. He will probably take a few minutes to get to full brightness, but I won't run the video for that long, but I probably will. And now high pressure sodium lamps were very good lights. They were very good, very effective at their time, until LED began to rule. Until then, this type of light fitting was boss. Now this is actually a low bay light. This one here is a high bay light, so there is a difference in these two fittings, but they're typically just different fittings. Mel's Supremo is only for high pressure sodium. I can't run any other lamp in him unless I change the ballast in, but there you go. You can see he's actually getting even brighter. You can see the room starting to light up. Okay, so he does do quite the job. They do make LED globes for these type of things, but they're hard to find. I'll see if I can find one for him, and I'll probably upgrade him. The color temperature of this, I think, is it is a nice orange color that high pressure sodium lamps put off. Okay, the same applies for low pressure sodium as well. Okay, so we'll take a close look at the bulb. And that thing is really bright. You can see the arc tube in there. Alright, so we'll turn around here and we'll take a look here. You can see he's chucking out quite a bit of light. So he's doing quite the job. There's a bit of metal in his bottom there. So Mel's Supremo, the 400 watt high pressure sodium. Very nice light, also getting very hot, because these lights get red hot during operation. They can burn your hand real bad if they're not cooled down. So be certain not to touch the bulb when it's on. And that thing is putting off quite a bit of heat. And of course now it's summer break. Summer break has finally started. I can do more. Okay, so I just recently fixed Mel's Supremo up. And now I guess he's at full brightness. So now I'll give you the joy of watching him turn off. Here we go. You can see the arc tube needs to dim down. You can see it slowly dimming down. And there we go. So there you go. So this here is Mel's Supremo. Hope you enjoyed seeing him. And that'll be it.